leadership of this wonderful church with a great history for allowing us to gather here this afternoon on this very historical occasion. It's great to be here. To my best friends on the immigration issue in the Congress of the United States, and someone whose counsel I always need and whose support I know I always need if we're going to get it done, the Congresswoman from the north side of the city of Chicago, Jan Chicago. Without trying to be patronizing, because she knows that's not my motivation. When she got to Congress, I got there a couple of years before she did, and she said, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, I endorse you because we needed a breath of fresh air." And she surely has brought a breath of fresh air to the Congress of the United States with her voice. This is the year that we're going to get it done. Last time I checked, about 7.5 million, I think, voted in 2004. 7.5 million voted. 10 million voted in the last election, 2019. 2.5 million. And they voted in states like Nevada, and New Mexico, and Colorado, and Florida. And in the Electoral College made it possible for a Democrat named Barack Obama to finally win those states and run presidency of the United States. There was a huge commitment made during that process, that electoral process, to comprehensive immigration reform. The window is open. It's supposed to be this February. It's supposed to set it up in the Senate so they can have the debate, so that Jan and I and others can carry the ball in the House of Representatives. There is a proposal. Jan Mikowski and I are original co-sponsors of the proposal in the House of Representatives. While many talk about bipartisanship, and bipartisanship will be necessary in the end in order to get a comprehensive immigration bill, that is, that you're going to need Democratic and Republican votes. You know, we're going to start with those that believe in comprehensive immigration reform, and if there are no Republicans in the beginning, we're still going to begin the process of substance. We're still going to begin the process to get to our goals. And along the way, hopefully, we will be joined by others. But what we will not do is create a comprehensive immigration reform proposal that demobilizes our people. That says to people throughout the United States, this is the best that we can do. I see my friends from the labor movement here. And they don't, when they go to sit down and negotiate, they don't go to their members and say, well, here's probably the best we can do. Before they have to sit down and negotiate. Well, they wouldn't be union leaders very long if they started like that. No, they organize and they go to their base, to their union membership. They take a vote. And then they go into the negotiating table. That's what we're doing with you here today. You're voting for our proposal. And we're going to take your strength and your vigor and your energy and make sure that we get it done. And, you know, this is the year we're going to get it done. It's going to be necessary to get it done. Because we cannot have an administration, a Democratic administration, be the administration that deported more people than the last administration of George Bush. I don't think that's why 2.5 million more people came out to vote. I don't think 2.5 more million people came out to vote so that you can separate mothers from their husbands and husbands from their wives and children. I don't think that's why 2.5 million more people came out to vote. And I know we are just all in awe of the devastation in Haiti. I just want you to know that this comprehensive immigration reform movement called for temporary protection status before the earthquake hit Haiti. The Haitians deserve that love before that devastation. They had four hurricanes in 2008. That's what our community, so we went out to Florida the Unida campaign, we made sure that we incorporated not only Latinos, but non-Latinos in this fight and in this struggle, because we understand that they are affected, and that in the end, we're going to win. Let me share two last thoughts with you. One of the big things that the very far right and the xenophobics really believe that they can divide Latinos and African Americans. That's what they're counting on that. That is, those Latinos are taking away your job opportunities. And they put commercials in African American districts talking about job loss that they experience. Well, let me just share with you that I just wanted to think of like Conyers, right? I mean, pretty African American guy last time I checked, chairman of the area committee. You know, his name is second on the comprehensive immigration reform proposal. And you think New York, I think you think of Charlie Rango, his name is third on the comprehensive immigration reform package. If you think of LA, I think you might think of Maxine Waters. Her name is sixth on the comprehensive immigration reform package. And throughout, we have 3/4 of the members of the Black Caucus on as original sponsors of the comprehensive immigration reform proposal. So, we're going to make sure that we do the kind of work at the very beginning to make sure we get it done. Let me end with this. I know that as we celebrate jobs, as we celebrate the need for new opportunities, and we're at a church that my church, the Catholic Church, I hope it has the same energy and the same vigor that it fights against the worship to fight for comprehensive immigration reform. I hope, and I pray that my church, the Catholic Church, that when there are people that say they will not vote, and it is a sin not to vote for comprehensive immigration and to keep people in bondage and slavery, that they will say to them, if you do that, you're going to be excommunicated from the Catholic Church for voting against immigrants and immigrant rights. I would hope that there are leaders in my church that are going to pick up the phone and wake up congressmen at 5 and 6 in the morning and say, remember what you got to do today, because the church is watching. My church is a church that should watch every action of unfairness and injustice that has occurred in the Congress of the United States, and not just one or two that they decide to choose. Comprehensive immigration reform must happen. And the way it's going to happen is making sure that our church, every church that believes in God and in Jesus Christ, is there for comprehensive immigration reform in every avenue and in every ability. So I say to all of you here today, I'm excited about the work that we have before us. I know you are too. Que Dios me los bendiga a todos. Hasta la victoria siempre.